I am Elisa Wright, and I want to explain to you what it is that I do. So I do 3 different type of healing modalities, one of them being QHHT. QHHT is the Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique, and it was developed by Dolores Cannon, who is very well known all over the world. And this technique utilizes hypnosis, and what it does is it uses about an hour of past life regression until you move on to speaking to the higher self / subconscious, and you get to ask questions of the subconscious. And these questions can be anything at all. So it's very gigantic in the fact that of what you can do and achieve through there. And also it does a scan of the body to heal anything that's going on in the body at the time. So it kind of takes care of not only what ails you in your soul, because the subconscious brings you all that information to heal the emotional, but it also takes care of the physical as well. So it's a very powerful healing technique. Now that technique has to be done in person here in my office in Orlando, Florida. The next healing modality that I do, or that I practice, is called Introspective Hypnosis. And Introspective Hypnosis, if you all know who Alba Weinman is, that is what she practices, and she taught me, her and Antonio Sangio taught me Introspective Hypnosis. So I learned a lot from her as well. So that's a different type of healing modality. I do not mix my modalities. I cannot, in QHHT, I cannot use the things that I learned from other modalities. So it's important you understand that. And for introspective hypnosis, there is no questions you ask the subconscious. It's more of what is the subconscious brings at the time that the person is here. And it centers a lot around forgiveness in this past life, if that's what comes through. In this life, if a past life comes through, then we go to the past life. It's more like you go where the subconscious wants you to go, and from the beginning. So it could be memories from this life, it could be memories from other lives. You go back to the origin of the diseases that you're having. So it's a little bit more detailed. So you go more into the things that you tell me that ail you in this life, while the QHHT kind of goes wherever the subconscious takes you, wherever that is. So it's a little bit different. And what I do for Beyond Quantum Healing, which is what I call another modality that I do. So Beyond Quantum Healing is really my own created healing technique, where I utilize everything I've learned from all the modalities I've learned, plus I add some as well myself. So I have another healing modality that I do, which is called PSYCH-K. Now this healing modality is for those that think they cannot be hypnotized, because there is a lot of people out there like me when I started that was worried. Oh, I don't know if I'll get hypnotized. I'm not, people with this worry put blocks and therefore are unable to go into that hypnotic state, even though everybody does go into that hypnotic state, because everybody goes to sleep. And the theta level state, the hypnotic state, is right before you go to sleep and right before you wake up. It's that groggy state. So everybody is able to be hypnotized, but because we're human, we tend to put those blocks in our head. So I decided that I wanted to make sure I'm covering everybody that comes to me. So I went ahead and got certified in PSYCH-K. PSYCH-K utilizes muscle testing to balance your brain into agreement. So what it does is it changes beliefs And so by changing the belief that you are not worthy, for example, you're able to reach whatever goal you put in front of you, because quite often we don't reach those goals because we don't believe we're worthy. So PSYCH-K is a way to change subconscious beliefs by bypassing the conscious mind. And again, we use muscle testing, and we use the muscle testing with the whole brain posture to bring the right brain hemisphere and the left brain hemisphere to agree on that belief. And quite often, this also will help the person to go under or be hypnotized if they decide that they want to do a PSYCH-K balance for that. So that's the third option. The fourth option is a brand new. It was created by a local psychic here who's very well known here and all over the nation. And she was downloaded this healing modality. So she taught her first class, and I was there. And this it's called Galactic Healing Harmonic Integration. And so a healing system, harmonic healing system. And so this healing modality utilizes galactic light and other things to heal and clear the energy in your body. So again, when I do my Beyond Quantum Healing technique, which is BQH, I add the galactic healing into it, and I add other things that have been downloaded to me as well. So the beautiful thing about BQH and Introspective Hypnosis and PSYCH-K is that they can all be done online via video conference. So that's something that comes in very handy right now. And because of what's going on with the virus right now, today is end of March 30th. I've decided to go ahead and offer all my services for a donation. Usually I charge $350 for the QHHT and BQH sessions and introspective hypnosis, and $111 for the PSYCH-K, because PSYCH-K is 1 hour. Now I'm just doing it donation based. And I think it's important that we provide you with a way to get healing during this hard times. Another thing that is important to me is the fact that through one of my clients, I learned my life purpose, which is the beauty of these type of healing modalities. You get to find out what your life purpose is, specifically during QHHT, because you can ask that question. So I found out that my life purpose is to guide others and to also teach them. And during one of those sessions, I was asked by an Arcturian that came through to take a piece of wood and burn on it master teacher, which that really resonated with me and really stayed with me, because that's what I do. I also do life coaching because I like to help people understand what it is, this reality that we live in. So, okay, so not to make this video too long, I will leave you with the piece of wood that I went ahead and got done. And here you go. And I'll show you slowly. And there you go. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.